Hi guys. So I went through the last video I made and I realised that while I went through a lot of waffling and talking, I didn't actually explain any of the information really about what happened in the last year of the business. So I wanted to take this opportunity to show you the spreadsheet, because you know we're all about spreadsheets, and just go through the main numbers and have a little bit of a chat about it. So if I move across to the spreadsheet, as you can see here, money that I brought in over the whole year was over £4,000. However, that's a nice number. What you'll realise is the column next to it is how much I spent. 3,500. Now I've got a little bit of a breakdown over here on where that money went. So half of it, or nearly half of it, 1,500, went on stock, which is a big number. And I think I made a lot of mistakes in the first 6 months, buying sifted bulk and just more expensive cards than I should have for selling bulk. Then above that you can see an even worse number, and that's the postage and packaging. So one of the downsides with selling bulk is that you can get people buying just one card on eBay. If you're trying to be competitive, you have to offer free shipping. With that comes the risk that someone will come along and buy one card and you actually lose money on that sale. So that's a fairly big number there, and one of the ones that I try to get around with discounts and that sort of thing. And then we've got services, which is things like domain name and the eBay store, which costs me, I think it's £32 a month. And that all adds up. You can see here, that number there is very round. I think I've bought around 30,000 cards, and I've got around about 24,000 listed on eBay at the moment. See, I've roughly spent about 5 pence per card, and I've sold 7,500, which should be, if my maths is correct, this is a little bit sort of wishy-washy maths, because this does include some calculations on postage and the cost of the cards. It's all a bit back of the napkin type of maths, so don't take that one as given. But that's where we are, yeah. And that in turn led to this graph here. Now, oddly enough, I saw this and I thought, no, that can't be right. But as you can see here, it's referencing my second sheet, which is money in. And if you select column D, it is in fact exactly 7,500 cards. So over this year, from April to April, I sold exactly 7,500 cards, which I just could not believe when I saw that this morning. But yeah, so that's the progress of this, and I just wanted to take a quick opportunity to just explain the numbers, give them to you, so that we can start from there. Now, with the weekly updates I'm doing, I'm hoping to break it down to the same sort of level. We're going to go into a bit more detail on how many cards I sold that week, along with any purchases I've made, and we'll try and make it a bit more interesting. Right, that was it really, nice and short. Thank you very much for watching. Cheers.